Hello there, everybody. Today we're going to be going over most of the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park Funko Pops that I have, and some of the Disney Funko Pops that I have. And I do apologize if I have really few of the Jurassic ones, but I'm trying to save money, so please bear with me. So first up we have the smaller Giganotosaurus. Oh yes, and also there will be spoilers, just a heads up. So if you don't want any spoilers, I would recommend you don't watch this for the new Jurassic World Dominion movie. So here we have the Giganotosaurus Funko. He has some weight to him. I'm probably guessing it's because of the head. But otherwise, yeah, the details, the scratches, they're really small. And if you want to see the backside a little bit more, here's what the top. So next up we'll go with the Troceraptors. Here's the Troceraptor Red. He has more like a looking straight forward attacking position. Again, the stripes along it look phenomenal in my opinion. And then we also have the Troceraptor Ghost. Excuse me. And he has extra good details, like with the face, the head, all the stripes down the back, the claws underneath. So yeah, the Troceraptors and the Giganotosaurus are pretty good. Here we have the blue and beta Funko. It's a little bit different from the other one that you can see in the background because it has beta. And here's the T-Rex, Rexy, they call her. She has a big dark brown stripe down the head, and then yellowish teeth. Big long tail. And she is pretty much more heavy than the Giganotosaurus small one, because, yeah, it has a lot more weight. Next off, we have the Dilophosaurus. This is from the Jurassic Park franchise, like the one that you see killing Dennis, and also it's kind of like the same exact pattern as the one that kills the evil guy that I forgot his name from the new Dominion movie in the car. And in my opinion, each time they make their cute sounds, I think they're harmless until they do the frill things. Now, if you do wonder if there's something relevant, to the Dilophosaurus, now in time, there's the frilled lizard. It has the same exact frills, but doesn't do the black gooey stuff. And then we have the first few Jurassic World movies, Blue. She has a more misted like pattern, blue stripe pattern down her. I feel like they messed up a little bit here because it kind of cuts off and then just covers the rest of the body. There are some like brownish spots. And then last but not least, for the Jurassic side, 1 second. There. The big Giganotosaurus. He is quite large compared to them. Here, I'll put a reference. He's he's pretty large compared to the rest of them. He's one of the jumbo-sized ones. And in my opinion, he just looks amazing because like all the stripes down the back, tail, and head, they feel good and they look really nice. You can see the scratches more vibrantly. And I just really love the look of this one because you can really get into the details more with this one than the small Giganotosaurus. Moving on to the Disney section. Again, I do apologize that I don't have that many Jurassics. So, I'll start off with Pepita from Coco. Now, like the little yellow like the yellow fur like pattern, you can actually feel the fuzz. And it's only like the yellow parts. No other parts are furry. But otherwise, I love like how much detail they put into like the wings, the chest fur, the horns, and the tail. Moving on, we have Hank from Finding Dory 2. Wait, just Finding Dory, sorry. And he has a little glass cup filled with water. Just overall looks grumpy all the time. And let's count the tentacles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes, they did do all 7. He has like the little ink squirters there. No mouth though, but it does have all of the suction cups. Moving on, we have the dad from Onward. I'm sorry he won't stand. See? He has the O on the hat, the jacket, sleeves, and the gloves. And you can tell that the pants, the legs are the only like real part because they look the most normal, and they even have the purple socks. Yeah. Next up, we have a Grogu holding the little cup of soup. And all the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads. In my opinion, I really hate that because I like it whenever they don't do that and they can just head turn. Oh yeah, most of them can head turn, like Pepita. Hank can't. He's just all together. Next up, we have a glittery rainbow Stitch. In my opinion, you can actually feel all the glitter on it. And, like, I just overall love him. Because, like, I'm a big Stitch fan and Star Wars fan. And I like glitter because it's pretty, in my opinion. And he just overall looks good. He does the head turning as well. Next up, we have a Pua and Hey Hey. The Hey Hey doesn't move at all, but Pua's head does. They have almost all the details on, but the head, in my opinion, it could have a little more details on the back for Pua. And then they also do have like all the gray stain marks that Pua has. And if you're not believing me, I did not put that there, trust me. And in my opinion, I feel like Hey Hey's big shining eyes are just really cute, and his like tiny body and biggish head. It's really cute in my opinion. Next up, we have a Sisu. she has a lot of details for like all the little squiggly lines and like the tail. And also the fur, her hair on her head, it is large. She can't do head turning either, but she does have the horns and the facial features. And here's another Stitch with a big frog, like a mysterious frog, a suspicious frog, sorry. And then the Stitch is just like happy. It's like that meme where Dwayne Johnson, I think he is, he just does that weird look. So yeah, he does have the antenna, and he doesn't have all 6 arms, he just has 4. And he does the head turning too. Next up we have PhilharMagic Mickey. PhilharMagic is a show at Magic Kingdom one second, I'm blanking on the name. Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World. And he just looks really good. I like the big hat that he has. The little baton, I think it's called. Next up we have Antonio from Encanto. It has a little hummingbird, a snake around him, and it goes all the way around him. His big messy hair, and his head turns as well. Next up we have an Eve, so the clearish stuff, that's to simulate her floating. She does not head turn, although I really think they could have, because that would have been way better, but they decided not to. The little blue rings around her, I feel like are a really nice touch. Second to last, again, this is another bobblehead. It's the Mandalorian without his helmet holding a Grogu with a stand. He has the cape and everything, and the jetpack. He doesn't seem to have the missile in there, though. It doesn't show, at least. He has all of that armor on, and you can see another bobblehead. And then, really last but not least, this is the last one we have to show. It's a big Grogu, and in my opinion, just is big. He has a big head and another bobblehead, which some people like and some people don't. I'm one of the people who don't. Sorry, this stuff is kind of old and dusty. Not that old, but it just gets dusty around here. So, I'll turn him around for you. He has a little stripe, a little thing down the back. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Try to tell me in the comments or somewhere, what that is if you've watched the Mandalorian. If that's actually in the Mandalorian series or not, or the Boba Fett series. So, yeah, I'm going to put him back and give you one last look at all of them together. One second. A couple of them fell. So once again, here's the Disney. And then here's all of the Jurassic ones that I have with me here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.